Okay, welcome to another episode of Most Man. How we doing out there? Come on, we want you to like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartMedia, Rumble. We're on Rumble now. Come on, let's go to Rumble. TheMostMen.com is the website. Info@themostmen.com is the email if you want to reach out. And then we also have jointhemensclub.com, which dovetails into our other website. This podcast and this company is about building better men. So we want you to get your man kit, your new man card. This is the new man card. That one's got a piece of plastic on it. I'll show you the new man card. It's got a bottle opener on it. And on the back, this thing is heavy as shit. It's 3 times the thickness of a regular metal credit card. So it ain't going nowhere. Man kits are on the way. You get your man card, you get your balls back, you get your 12-step recovery program on how to maintain retain, shirt, tumbler, pins, koozie, sticker, and we got all sorts of cool other shit that we can add in there. Custom box comes with your man card. Now you've joined the men's club. Okay? So you're a part. $99.95 coming soon. Like real soon. I'm just trying to get all this shit delivered. And it's been hell. So, without further ado, how we doing, Timmy?
Yep, doing well. Now I got all my screaming on the phone out of the way. I can concentrate on this.
Yeah, it's always 5 o'clock when that happens, isn't it?
Man, the world just don't make it easy.
They don't.
No.
Why would they? I'll tell you why it ain't easy for me today. I've had a hell today. Hell. And you want to know why?
And that would be?
Happy birthday, Patrick Mahoney, my dad. He's only been dead this is his 2nd year he's been dead. And on his birthday, he fucking strikes me by lightning every fucking time.
Yeah, last year you drove to Oklahoma for nothing, or damn near
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. And was a minute down the road, and the guy told me to fuck off and turn around. And then I drove through some of the worst storms I've ever seen in my life, and I'm like, man, what in the hell is wrong today? And my sister sent me a text going, it's Dad's birthday today. And I was like, no shit, here we go.
Then you started thinking, I got out cheap.
Yeah.
It went from being hell to I got out cheap.
I just got rained on and, stuck in traffic. But Jesus, today wasn't that bad, but I was just, my sister again, it's Dad's birthday. And I'm like,
Yep, he has powers.
yep. Today's Dad's birthday. I said, oh, I know. He's giving me another ass whipping today. He strikes again. He can strike from heaven. The son of a bitch. Well, I shouldn't say son of a bitch. Son of a gun.
Let's toast him.
Yeah. Yeah, Tim's on the tee. He's been on a 2-week sabbatical, getting drunk every day and partying and listening to music. And
we got a golf tournament, 2-day golf tournament starting in the morning. So,
where's this at?
Down there in Waco. God, it's White something. Yeah, it's some damn resort thing down there.
No, what is it? Whitney?
Yeah, Lake Whitney.
Yeah, it's
There's 2 courses down there, the old course and the new course, something like that. But we're playing both of them.
I know which one you're
Just one each day.
They used to do a bunch of giveaways and all that shit down there.
Yeah, Lake Whitney.
Yeah, I know. I just hadn't been in golf in a long time.
I'm actually going to try to win this thing, so I got to,
get your shit together.
Yeah, I'll be drinking tomorrow night, though. Trust me on that. And then Friday again, and then Saturday's Paul Thorne at the Kessler. Shout out to Paul Thorne. So, got my buzz and music lined up. So I'm winning.
There you go.
Maybe I'll have a big fat trophy along the way, too. See if I can't. There's only
do y'all do it by points, or is it just for the scramble?
It's how much money you win. And there's different, closest to the pin, blind draw teams. There's, pars are worth something, birdies are worth something. there's all kinds of ways to win money, and then whoever wins the most amount of money wins the tournament. So you can play like shit, but you know
You can still win.
get a hole in one or something, or yeah. It's based on the whoever has the biggest payday out of the kitty. So you could win one more dollar than the other guy, and that's all you care about.
Wow, that
Win,
makes it fun.
win the most amount of money. Well, that way, if you're playing like shit on the front nine the first day, you ain't out of nothing. But a golf tournament, when you're trying to shoot the lowest score possible, hell, you can shoot yourself out of the damn thing,
First day.
6-7 holes into it. You can be like, oh, God, it's just time to start drinking.
Yeah.
But no, there's plenty of time to save your ass.
It's almost like golf gets better the more you drink.
Yeah, I've
You're
kind of
more-
noticed that.
You're more relaxed and everything flows better. I need to probably start playing golf again. I like golf.
Yeah, get out, get some fresh air, walk around a little
Sun.
bit.
Some vitamin D.
Yeah, yeah. It'd be 100 degrees out, but if you're out walking around in the fairway with grass around, it's so much cooler than like in a Walmart parking lot on the frickin' asphalt,
Yeah.
It can be 90 degrees and you're baking to death on the asphalt. It's 100 degrees and, with a little breeze. Hell, you don't even know. You couldn't tell what the temperature is. You're
Oh,
like, "Yeah, this
I know
ain't
what
bad."
100 degrees feels like. It's fucking hot in Texas.
Yeah, but in the shade, in the grass, and, it's not, with a little breeze, you wouldn't think it's 100 degrees.
Yeah, true.
So,
All right, so let's get to it. So, before the podcast, we were talking about, so we got our new man cards in. Okay, this isn't the official stand. It's just the only stand I could find. But that's number one. So,
yeah, these have serial numbers on them. So,
yeah, and these are official. Like they're heavy duty. This thing ain't going nowhere. Could you imagine somebody throwing this thing at you and hitting you in the head?
Chinese throwing star.
No, I know, but could you imagine being hit by this thing? That thing will fucking hurt, man. That thing's solid.
Get a grinder, man. Put a razor blade edge on that thing. Cigar chopper.
Ooh.
Here we go again. Every time I open my mouth, Mark gets excited with, yeah, we ought to do that. Well, they have the cigar chopper thing.
I don't think they could do that.
Nah, it costs you $40 a piece.
Nah, but feel the ink on that thing on the logo. It's actually, it's,
Yeah, this thing's styling.
man, it's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, I laughed at you could open a can of beans with this thing too. It just ain't a bottle opener. I guarantee you could saw through the side of a can of something.
Oh, yeah. So the question is how do we do the number system? Because last time we fucked up, not that I gave those man cards away, so I'll show you the old one versus the new one. I better not have thrown it away for her. I better keep this for memorabilia.
Yeah, I still got mine, the original.
Yeah. That's the original. You can see all that. But we gave away some of the good numbers, and I was like, oh, fuck, man, we can't get rid of those numbers. Like, that was, like, I got a guy that works with us, shout out Creative. Almost had the hiccup there. But Zach at Creative Design. I gave him his, and he was like, fuck yeah, man, I got 007. And I was like, fuck. That's a good number. I didn't even think about all these numbers that people want and that would mean something or whatever. So I've made a vow on these. So I've kept number 7 because it's my birthday. And I'm all about my sevens. And 27, which is my son's birthday. So those two are out. I've got number 1 just because it's number 1. So the question is, y'all haven't picked out y'all's numbers yet.
I just decided which one I want.
Okay.
I do. You want me to tell you it? Are you ready, or are you gonna keep? You still got shit to talk about?
Well, okay. Well, let me explain. So my question is, because yes, you and Tyler are the only two that get to pick your number now. But here's the thing, though: is do we save 1 through 10, and those be primo numbers, or do we keep those between us and just keep the top 10 and we pick numbers in the top 10 that mean something to us? We're in the top 10 or the top 5. Okay, but I'm out of the top 5 because I'm 7. Now, I can keep number 1 because I paid for the son of a bitches. Right?
That's a reasonable theory.
Yeah. But, so do we keep 1 through 5 and us pick 1 through 5 between each of us? Or do we keep the top 10? I'm keeping number 7 because it's my birthday. Or the other idea that I had, I don't have to keep number 7 if we keep the top 10.
Yeah, you need to.
Okay,
man,
but hang on,
you're
but
Mr. Sevens.
But
man.
hang on a second though.
Yeah.
I could custom order. We could do custom orders for. Let's just take the 007 for example, right?
Yeah.
The first original 007 is 007 number 1. So like we pick the cool numbers. We sit down and make a list of the cool numbers of like 12 because that's double sixes, or 2 because it's snake eyes, or you set a couple of numbers, or 9 because it's 9 in the snake eye, 9, 11, you know, whatever. There's all sorts of numbers that do we take those cool numbers and make those numbers like you could buy. Like for me, what I would want is 9777, which is my birthday, because there's four numbers on this. There's 3
Right.
zeros in the number, right?
Yeah.
So in a real situation, number 1 would mean something to me because it's the first one. 7 would mean something to me because it's my birthday, day. But 9777 would mean a lot to me because that's my month I was born, the 7th, and the last 4 of the year, which means I've got the 9 and the 777s on my side, which I've always held on to those numbers with dear life. They've meant 9 lives. I've got 9 lives, and I've got the 777s on my side.
And the feeling lucky.
The feeling lucky, the whole shebang around the luckies and all that have all been driven around that 9777. So that would be a number that I want for me. Okay? But does that mean more than number 1 or number 7? Or because I was in the top 10, right? Or does your number that you really want, but this is between us, but I'm talking about other people. Like take the 007, right?
Yeah.
So you could make the original 007, and that sells for a certain price. Or if you want special numbers like your birthday, your wedding date, your whatever date, right? We've talked about that before. Like there's certain sequences of numbers that mean something to you. So we just charge for that. But like if it's 007 number 1, the first 007, it sells for this price. And then if somebody else wants 007 number 2, it's just not as significant as number 1. You can still be 007. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but you didn't get the first version. There's only one first version. Right?
Yeah.
It's like 69. There's only one original 69. Right? Or, I mean, God forbid it ever happens again, but 9/11. There's only one 9/11. Now, could it be 9/11 because of 9/11? Or is it 9/11 Porsche? 9/11 to another guy just might be 9/11 is his favorite car. So my point is, between us, I'll let you pick any number you want that's special to you. You could even have it in the top 10. Or do we keep the top 10 the top 10? So this is all up for debate.
Well, I know a number I want, and it's not in the top 10. So
Okay, but based off what? What is your...
You're keeping 7, and I was shooting craps at that stayed in Tunica, Mississippi, and they got crap table there.
Mm-hmm.
I want 11. The 7-11. The lucky 11, man. The no field bet. You know, the come out roll, you win. You know, the 11.
Okay.
Danny White, Dallas Cowboy, too. How about
That's
that?
what Tyler's 34 about.
Not that I'm a giant Danny White fan, but, you know, I got nothing against him. I thought it was badass that he was the punter and the quarterback. How the hell do you stop that shit?
All right, give me the other one back.
Yeah, I'll put it in the plastic here. Yeah, Yo
That's a good
11,
pick.
baby.
That's a good pick.
Yo 11. Yeah, I lost $38 on the crap table, so I figured that's like winning.
Yeah.
That's all you lose. I made a little bit of a flurry comeback at the end to get it to that, and I figured, well, that's a good time to quit right there.
Okay. Because these are the first 50 officials.
Yeah, we're not. There ain't
We're
no
not-
plan B for these things. This
Well,
is it.
there is the other. There's another version that just does not have a bottle opener. That's 1 through 50.
Oh,
But
okay.
these are with the bottle opener. But here's the thing, though, is that we're going to offer them. Now, this. We're making the statement right now. This.
God Almighty!
No wonder he didn't want to bring it to the fucking door, right?
Use the dolly to get it up here.
Yeah, 50 of them. Okay, so this is. Do we agree, Tim? We got Tyler back here in the pilot station. The official man card with the bottle opener?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah. It'd be hard to beat this.
Okay, so this is official. So we got the first official 50 right here. So here's number 1. I'm going to keep. I've got 7 just because it's my birthday. Tyler, free to chime. Is he falling asleep back there yet?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Trying to make a decision too. Because right now I got number 2, but
Okay, but the top 10 is a top 10. That's worth something in the marketplace. To keep that in mind, Tyler. Because we can make custom numbers for our. Like, if there's a number more important than 11, right? 11's a good number.
Yeah, I like shooting craps. 11's a good number.
Okay, so but 1 through 10, do we keep that exclusive, or would you just let people fight over it?
I think we should keep it exclusive. I think that
I
the
think
more
that
people that are going to join the men's club, I think they need to earn that 1 through 10.
Or keep it for if you have like a special guest comes on, like some, you know, in the future when.
But does it need to be the top 10? Do we need to do a top 25 or a top 50? Like this first 50 is a big deal. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this is the top. You're in the top 50 now. The more you go up but still top 50, top 100. Once we really start marketing this thing, and
the top 100 is going to be low.
It's
when
going to be
there's-
low. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be alone on this decision. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I think you need to set some aside for in the future when, you know, you get somebody on here that's like really highfalutin and
Somebody
know.
that you want to have it. Right?
yeah, like Joe Rogan comes on your show.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
You gotta.
Hey, no, dude, the handicapped guy that I met in the that's what I forgot to tell you. The handicapped guy that I had an Uber ride with the other day,
Mm-hmm.
he met Joe Rogan at his comedy place down in Austin.
Ah, yeah.
Okay, he had another amputee buddy of his that lost his arm in a car wreck, and he got this huge settlement. And so he's making like $50,000 a month, and I'm sure he's never made $50,000 in ever, maybe in a year or less or whatever. But so Joe's up there doing his comedy skit, and this his other amputee's buying him fucking shot after shot after shot of Patron. And Joe's like, who in the fuck keeps buying me shots? You know? And both of them are down there going, it's us. You know?
Jesus
You know? I'll tell you the other part after the podcast. I don't want to fucking kick Joe Rogan in the balls, but he didn't do anything wrong to me, but it's not my business to tell this, and not that he didn't do anything wrong, but it's just, so he pulled that, he pulled the, and the other guys down there like, hey, it's me, man. I just got a car wreck, got a huge settlement, so I got fucking plenty of money. And Joe's up there like, I got plenty of money too. Quit buying me fucking shots. I've had enough. I got to perform up here.
Yeah.
But I don't want to turn your fucking shots down. And I remember him telling the story on his podcast, okay?
Wow.
I just don't know if these guys are the two. It's got to be confirmed, okay? But the other guy with the nubs, right? He's like, what the fuck's up with you, dude? And he's like, man, fucking nubbed. He's like, get your fucking ass up here. Brings him on stage. And I remember this story. I just can't confirm that this guy's telling the truth, okay? Gets him up there and he's like, look at this guy. This should be an inspiration for everybody. Because he's like, I don't give up on anything, blah, 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 blah. Like, this has never slowed me down. And he's like, everybody give this guy a round of applause, man. He's fucking...
He's a fighter.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And he took him back to the green room back after the show, and they all got fucking high, and, yeah.
Interesting.
Second story's even funnier, but that's once confirmation of what this kid's telling is true, then I'll say it. But I don't want to say it and it be out there that,
Yeah.
I want to make sure it's true. But yeah, I was sitting there going, are you fucking kidding? He's like, yeah, man, I'm a stand-up comic, and you know what I mean? Like, he's into comedy. That's his whole deal. That's what he wants to be. I mean, that's like his dream, is to be a really good stand-up comic. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking wild.
Well, I just threw the Joe Rogan name out there for the card just for shock value, but, let's get back to the why we would save these, or you'd save them. But, yeah, I think it's for
the top 10. Or do we keep this top 50 exclusive?
I'd say at least 25.
Tyler?
All right, so I think obviously the top 50 is going to be a big deal. I think the top 10 needs to be like a top tier exclusive. I think you should earn those. Because I don't even want number 2 just because of that. And obviously, I like Nolan Ryan, so 34 is cool to me. One of my primary numbers to go to personally has been 19, so I'll probably go one of those 2 routes. But I don't know. I think like, since we're building better men, this is such a dedicated thing. I kind of think that top 10 needs to be something like you have to earn. Obviously you've earned number 7. You've earned the top 10.
But I don't have to have number 7. I can have 9, 7, 7, 7, and that would be more important to me than number 7.
Well, but can you really, just have crazy ass, serial numbers? I mean,
but
have some kind of sequence.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, is that if people want to pay, let's say, so that's my question, is do we just keep it sequential? Because there's special numbers that people could be like, I want it to be my wedding date, or I want it to be my birthday.
Well, I don't think you should have a duplicate number at all, ever. Like, if everybody wants, what if 3 people are married on 262, whatever, I don't know, just whatever number. Because if you've got a serial number is to differentiate you from the pack. I mean, we don't all have same freaking credit card numbers or same driver's license numbers or, same social security numbers. Your number
is your number.
Needs to be your number. How about this?
Now, but what if and the reason why I'm asking this, so just hear me out. The reason why I'm asking this is because there might be people that don't want a bottle opener. They want just a regular man card. The other man card, and that's the reason why I got these made. This is the official one. We've made this one the official one. But maybe somebody doesn't want a bottle opener.
Is the other one thinner than this and all that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's people aren't going to want to carry this around with them. This thing's...
Correct.
You're not going through a metal detector with this thing.
I don't know.
Oh, hell no. But
this one's the official one. But you can have others. Because there's so many different designs that we can do that are fucking cool. They are cool. Like, do you know how much this thing cost? One.
What did you tell me, like $8 or something?
No. Well, that's raw. It's 15.
With all the embroidered shit and all
Yeah,
that.
15.
Yeah. I believe that. Yeah.
It's this, the tumbler, and the fucking T-shirt is what the man kit, the costs are. Yeah, so they make a stainless steel version of this that's cheaper.
What I think needs to happen...
Because we could do these in stainless steel, too. And it's cheaper, because this starts out as stainless steel. They have to paint it black.
I mean, the more different style man cards you have, doesn't that kind of water it down a little bit?
That's what I think it does, too. That's why I'm asking the question.
What I think needs to go on is the early subscribers need to go into a hopper and do a blind draw of the subscribers that you've been begging for,
Right.
The subscribers, and then
They have an exclusive hopper.
Well, I'm saying
there's only 100 of these made, and it went to the first 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then offer different ones after that.
Yeah.
Tyler?
Yeah. I mean,
because you didn't
do
say
like a random draw, like Tim was saying, have it like an episode where we just go through like the top 100.
Or could you go back and see when people signed up? I don't know if that's possible, and
That's
that's
a Tyler question.
And then give them the lower, the earlier people get the lower number.
I don't think so.
So then, if you're in the first,
but I've offered. Okay, so and I'll come out again and say it again. I offered the first 50 subscribers free man kits.
Yeah.
Okay, and I stand by that. Okay, but I've only had one person email me. Oh well. No, there's been 6, but it's like her husband, her son. They're like we've been with you since day one, and I don't think you don't know her or know them. I don't know them. They're from. I have to check my email. I don't have it's on my other laptop, but yeah, they're not from Ohio and they're not from Texas. But they've been with us since day one.
But like Wally,
Well, but she said, what I'm saying though is that I need people's information to send it to them. I can't send it to, if you want one, info@themostmen.com, send me your info. Can't send them if I don't have the info.
Yeah, just a subscriber just doesn't tell you.
Well, where am I going to, where am I mailing it to? Right? So that is kind of a good idea. The first 100 subscribers get their dibs on the first 100 numbers.
But you also don't want to have like the man kit, like clicks of.
What do you mean clicks?
Well, we were in the first 100, and I mean, if you're in the men's club, you're in the men's club with all your men.
Right.
We're all in it together. So you don't want to really have like tiers of it and stuff like that. I mean, if these are inherently more valuable because they're the lower number, then that's just how it goes. But
well, is it even that important?
Or who knows? That's another question.
That's why I'm asking it. I don't want it to be fair or unfair. Well, that's a way to put it. That's a stupid way to put it. I want it to be fair, but I don't want it to be like you're saying. Like you're not in the top 100. You're the outclass.
We're different than you.
Yeah, we're the.
No, the club is the club.
No, we're the. What do they call all these assholes up in Washington? We're the establishment. We're not. We're fucking anti-establishment around here.
Exactly. I think everybody should have a fighting chance for. Now, of course, we're in it because we get it because
We have the
we're
choice.
sitting here.
We have the choice, but do you want to have? Is there? There's got to be a value on something. Because here's the thing, we're going to put the cool shit that's in the man kit. And see, that's what I wanted to have a meeting with you about. Is that we've been going through like all these scenarios of how the memberships go and what they get for the membership. It's like there's a whole program that we're coming up with. And that's why I need you to be a part of, the day of, a marketing meeting where you're up to speed. Because it's unfair to you when you walk in here. You're like, well, fuck, I've been out of town for 2 weeks, and y'all been pounding fucking every day, and I'm just I'm showing up and getting fucking blindsided by things.
Well, I remember early on, and you were just guessing, you're like, the man kit's not going to be that much. It'll be maybe $50. But you made it so nice. I mean, your cost went blowing over $50.
Oh, it's way over $50.
Way over. Yeah, exactly. So that's my point is
because here's
it's
the
an
thing.
Evolving thing.
Well, it's because here's the thing. You don't want to sell people shit. If people are spending their money, you want to give them something. But $100 is $100. Anybody can drop $100, right?
As long as you're getting shit for it to boot.
Good shit.
Good shit. I'd rather spend $100 on good shit than $70 on crap.
Yeah, shit that you're like.
Yeah, like you some golf outing and they give you a little
but
grab bag and it's
but
just
this is a smaller version of the box that we're getting for the man kit. The man kit's going to come exactly like that, just in a bigger box, like a shoe box or a boot box.
Start a conversation without saying a word. I like that.
But that's how the man kit's going to come. So it needs to be quality. So that's the question. What do you do? How do we?
Because you only got one chance to get it right.
Well, because here's the thing. But what if somebody what if somebody's saying, hey, this is stainless steel. This is black. Well, this is stainless steel. That's why it's expensive. Because it started out stainless steel until it got painted. See what I'm saying? So, but maybe there's guys out there, or whoever, they want a stainless steel bottle opener. They don't want a black one.
Yeah.
How do you? That's what I'm saying. This is up for debate. How about all of you leave a comment, give us your opinion, tell us what we need to do, because we want it. I want it to be special for them.
Well, so like where it says man card in silver, if it was stainless, or is that not painted? Is that the original card?
In stainless, what that would be etched. They would etch it to where it's brighter stainless steel than the original stainless steel.
Yeah, because I'm saying you
It'd actually be nicer. It'd actually be nicer and cheaper.
They had to
These are more expensive black than they are stainless.
Interesting.
Because that is stainless steel. That's why it sounds like stainless steel when it drops.
Well,
because it is stainless steel.
The magnet won't stick to it, so you could check it but who's got a magnet?
I do, right here.
Well, you're there.
My money clip.
The stainless won't stick.
Stainless steel.
I worked at the hospital there, and they made up a whole bunch of signs for elevators being out of order. They were magnetic, and they went to stick them on there. They wouldn't stick.
Well, here's how I can prove that it's
Well, you just did that. You proved it to you, and oh yeah, there you go. Now you can't get the damn things off there.
it's a magnet.
Yep, nothing.
Or the motherfucker just weighs so much. But no, you can feel it here.
Yeah, it would try to.
Would try to stick.
Yeah, it ain't thinking about it. Nah.
So that's what I'm saying. We're in a quandary. How do we fix it? I can't make that decision by
Well,
myself.
if the other ones are cheaper, then these could be the official.
But what if people want them black, and what if people want them stainless?
Well, man, you can't make everybody happy about everything. I mean, Jesus. That you
But what if you offer them in a color of? What if? Start doing women cards, because I've got all that locked up too. That shit's locked up. Trust me. Most women card, women this, women that, women all.
make them pink.
Pink. Yeah. They might want them purple. They might want them their college team or their football team or whatever. That's the beauty of all the stuff that this new promo company that we're dealing with has the option to do low-level, small-volume stuff. I can buy these raw. I can buy all this stuff raw that we're just getting mass-produced right now. I can buy all this stuff raw, and I can do it any color you want. Or they can do it any color.
Yeah, you don't want to drive yourself batshit crazy with trying to custom all of these. For
I'm not
every
saying,
possible.
I don't want to get as arrogant to say that we're ever going to get that big and that's what's happening. So
Well, every possible combination is too many combinations.
too many combinations. But here's the thing, though. I like shit green. My color's green, fluorescent green. Everything green, 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 green. Black, 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 black. Okay, but my color scheme is not what everybody else's color scheme is. What's your color? Bland.
Yeah, I'm not big on the color thing. Kind of fond of blue, but, who isn't? I like colors that don't piss me off more than I like colors that, I don't even know what colors piss me off. Probably NASCAR-related shit. A guy drives a certain car. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, so how about we leave it up for debate? How about that?
All right.
Okay, so that's Tyler, let's just take a round table. Would you prefer black or stainless? Tim?
Yeah, I kind of dig this, but, I can picture the stainless with the etching and all of that and being cool, but I think the stainless would probably appeal to more people overall. The stainless would appeal to more people out of 100 than the black would, And I don't know what that ratio would be.
Tyler?
I like black personally. I think having a
See, everything for me, I like black because everything bounces off black better than stainless.
Contrast.
You see it? There's more bounce. Just like look at these logos. These are bouncing off of a dark. These are. I don't know. Maybe I should just get a few samples done. I think they'll. I think after I've done this, I think they would probably send me a mock up of one, like a sample. But you're definitely not going to get any contrast on the etching. It's going to be more of a shiny thing. You're not going to see.
Yeah, the detail.
You're not going to see that. No.
And then the black over time, if you're using the bottle opener, it's going to wear and knock some of the black off. And
Antique it.
yeah, but that's not a bad thing.
No.
Kind of give it some character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not anti-black whatsoever. I just think
I want to see if this QR code works real fast.
the generic stainless. But then again, this pops with the color and, the silver and black. Ooh, you get a lot of Raider fans digging this thing.
Yeah, it works. The QR code.
Right. Yeah, that would suck. They got the wrong QR code on there. It goes to, Dunkin' Donuts or something.
Yeah.
What a most man move that'd be, to send people to another website.
Okay, so let's get back to the question. Do we keep it top 100 exclusive, or just keep it running numbers, or is the top 10 exclusive? Or do we want to think about it?
I'm kind of leaning towards the top 100 being exclusive, and then every time you order cards, order them in, hundreds. I mean, because you want to keep it semi-sequential.
But here's the thing. But here's the thing, though. When you order these, you need to order them by the thousands, because that's where the price drop. Because I want to save our people money, but at the same time, inventory control. That's why I'm working with this new company. Because some of this stuff may not go. And you don't want thousands of this shit laying around if it's going to sit around and pick that thing up and try to move it.
Yeah, people might go, man, my wallet's heavy enough as it is. I can't take this with me. And what's the point of having it if you can't take it with you? So this might need to be like the novelty card.
Okay, well, let's feel this. That's my money clip.
And then put a card in it. I mean, it's negligible in general, but it's definitely heavier. I mean,
not out of control, though.
But some people might be on the verge of being out of control.
No,
and then throw them over the top.
That's
yeah, it's substantial.
Yeah, got some beef to it.
So I don't know if people would want to carry one of these around with them. On a daily basis.
I think they would.
Especially people that drink. Well, I guess we need to do the pilot program here. And
okay. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. When's the last time you drank a Topo Chico? It's a pop top, Perrier pop top.
Over the weekend, I was with Anson.
Bottled
and
beer.
I bought him he doesn't really drink. But I bought him a Modelo Dark Yada Yada. And
that's right.
The bartender had to wrench the top of that thing off of there.
Yeah.
So even if you don't drink them, if you got it handy to help somebody who does, people over here with their Bic lighters and, knocking them off on their. Yeah, I told Anson too. I go, well, you can always just open it on your guitar neck. And he kind of, like just the concept of wrenching up his neck of his guitar, knocking the freaking lid off with the.
Yeah.
No, just whip out your man card.
Yeah.
Pow! Knock the top right off that beer.
No, dude,
I need a built-in cigar lighter on the side of it.
Hey, we found a whiskey glass. We found a whiskey glass that has a cigar holder on the side of the whiskey glass.
I own one.
Do you?
Yeah. I bought one for Don. I got one out at my lake house.
Yeah, no, I mean it's not.
It's got a notch out of it.
Yeah. No, they're. No, it's not like we're the first ones that found it, but I'm just saying. Yeah, we saw those.
Yeah, I own one of those. I've used it just to use it, but yeah, it serves a purpose.
Yeah.
You set your cigar down there, and I mean it holds it while you're doing something with your hands.
But these are.
Yeah, I say we walk around with one of these on our person for the next week, and then we reconvene and say.
I think here's the thing though: is this is a useful tool. Okay, not only just opening beer bottles,
a screw or something,
a screw. You could bend something with it,
scrape ice off your windshield.
Hey.
We could have a contest. Name all the things you did
do
with
with
your man
card.
card.
And maybe, just maybe,
He's a big fat screw too, because that little screw, that thing's wider than a. Nah, that'd fit a lot of screw heads there.
it would. And it's going to hold up too.
Yeah, it will.
But it may not be a bad idea to get this fucking one edge put down to a knife.
Throw a grinder on it.
Well, no, just have them made that way.
Yeah.
Get an anvil.
Yeah, but do you want to fucking
Have a razor blade.
slice your
Handy.
thumb off when you're trying to open a beer? No. Have to be on the bottom.
Yeah. Down the bottom.
But what if you get
You know where I was going with that.
Yeah, chop up all your cocaine.
Or like RFK Jr., he chopped up a bunch of crystal meth into a line and snorted it.
RFK Jr. does meth?
Yep.
Huh?
Big time.
You're talking about Biden,
No.
Hunter.
No.
Maybe Hunter and JFK, rolling around together.
Maybe that's why he can't
RFK.
talk. You
RFK.
smoke too much meth.
I'll add the clip on this.
I never heard that one, but, who knows?
They say they got Biden hooked up on, pimped up on cocaine to where he can just stay alive. Like an idiot.
Hitler and the meth. He was a meth head.
Ooh, yeah, they had a. So is that number one over there? You got 11.
I got 11.
Okay, so where's mine? Oh, it's in my pocket.
Well, you can put an edge on the bottom, but not make it a frickin' razor blade. Just
Enough.
sharpish, to cut through a cigar or do something or, Yeah,
No, you ain't cutting through a cigar. You got to have the.
Hey,
You got to have some.
I've been on the golf course. I've watched people do strange shit to get cigars, how they need them.
Oh, I'm sure, but it's the best way is just to have.
Well, of course, but hey, man, the end of the earth's coming. You're going to be out in the middle of nowhere.
No, when you need a cigar on the golf course, you need one. It's paramount.
This was about 10 years ago, man. I was taking a practice swing, and Mike Spain, shout out Big Bird, Mike Spain. He just lit this big Mooger cigar, and he was teeing off, so he threw a cigar down, and it kind of did this tumble thing. But I was over taking a practice swing, and I just boom,
Mangled.
oh
the
my God, man! It's like I was already coming down with the swing, and it just tumbleweeded right out in front of me. Bam!
He's like, that's $20 cigar.
It was like a $12 cigar, just incinerated it. But the biggest bitch was, he had another cigar, but it was some shitty cigar that he was smoking that one for a reason. So he was relegated to smoking the shitty one because
No, trust me.
there was no saving the one I hit.
Trust me. There's so much difference between a $5 cigar and a $10 to $12 cigar. You will fuck a man's day up by fucking up his $10 to $12 cigar. Trust me, every cigar that I smoke at night is a $10 to $12, $13 cigar. And they are.
And all them old codgers, that renegades over there in Richardson, they take these guys. They got more money than God in general, but their quest is like to find the cheapest, best cigar. They could smoke $30 cigars and it wouldn't matter.
I wouldn't smoke those. I've smoked those, and they're not worth it.
Yeah, but these dudes, they would rather find the most badass $7 cigar than, like if it was the same quality as a $15 cigar. I mean, that's their quest, is to find the cheapest, best cigar.
Okay, well, think about it though. Think about this. If you smoke a cigar a day and it costs you $10,
But I'm saying if you're a
that's like
millionaire,
if
it's
you're
the
a
quest.
No, I understand. But what I'm saying, when you go to the whole thing about smoking cigars, you got to think about it. A 12-pack of beer costs you $10, $12, right? I don't know what does a 12-pack of Miller Lite cost you now.
I have never bought a 12-pack.
or 18-pack? $15, $16.
No,
or-
It's generally $1 a beer, and that's if you get a deal. Generally, they're $1 a beer, even in a
okay,
like a
well, one
suitcase.
stogie is equal to a 12-pack. In general,
Yeah, takes you about 2 hours to smoke one.
not if you're me. I smoke one. Well,
Hour and
yeah,
a half, 2 hours.
hour and a half. But I fucking power through mine, man. I want the buzz. Now, if I'm just out playing golf or fucking off or doing something fucking off, but I don't smoke a cigar. I smoke my cigars for a reason, and that's for me to go to bed. Like to just like mellow me down, wind me down. That's why I smoke them. I don't smoke them for anything else but my sleep. That's why I smoke them, because they make me sleep like a fucking baby.
Yeah, these guys, my buddies on the golf course, they'll smoke two cigars for sure
Oh,
on
dude,
the
I
golf course.
can smoke 2 in a night, easy.
I'm saying while they're playing golf.
No, I'm
to
saying
boot.
one. I'm talking in a 2-hour period. I can smoke 2,
Oh, okay.
2 to 3 hour period. Yeah, I've got no problem with that. None. So, all right. So everybody out there, we're bouncing right and left. Tell us what you think about the man cards. Top 100, top 10. Let's get a gauge. Understand what y'all are. Let's get this conversation going. It doesn't bother me a bit. This new company that I'm working with, and I'll reveal who they are. I've worked out a kick-ass deal to where we can do small things on a budget, to where we don't have to buy a bunch of shit that y'all don't want. And again, the whole merch thing is just the whole merch thing is just
It's a racket.
it's a side piece.
Well, I won't say it's a racket. They set it up a certain way where they come out ahead and you don't.
No, those are promo companies. I'm talking about our merch.
Oh,
Our merch, my merch, Most Man merch is meant to give y'all the best quality item that we can get for the cheapest price. And you'll actually use it. So I don't want to buy a bunch of cheap shit. I don't want them selling me a bunch of cheap shit. But this new company that I've got that I'm working with, they've got the top tier stuff, and they can do small quantities for very, very reasonable dollar amounts. And that's what I'm excited about. We can do test runs on stuff. If people are like, I don't want that. Okay, well, didn't cost me much money.
yeah.
We
You don't want to
can-
have
Well,
closets full of frickin'
Yeah.
old. That's 4-generation shirts ago that nobody
Dude,
wants.
with all the companies I've had, I have made so many mechanic shops happy and homeless shelters happy, giving the fucking shit away. Hell, that hat right there that I gave you. You know how many of those I had made?
Yeah, I'm wearing this thing tomorrow golfing.
You know how many of those I had made? 750.
Feeling lucky, boy. And it's going to be 90 degrees tomorrow. Frickin' October 12th or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
90
Patrick
degrees.
Mahoney strikes again.
I need that.
Fuck, I was gonna tell a story. What it was. All right. Happy birthday, Dad. Love you, man. That's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to go home. I'm going to grab his ashes. I'm going to get me a good cigar. And I'm going to sit on my back patio with his ashes on my table. Hell, I'm going to buy him an urn tonight is what I'm going to do. He's still in a plastic box. I'm buying him an urn tonight. He's getting an urn for his birthday.
I'm just looking to see where if the radar, if it's raining around here anywhere, seeing if Pat Mahoney strikes anywhere in the state of Texas.
No, I'm buying an urn tonight. He's getting an urn tonight for his birthday. That's what's going down.
You go to Walmart and get an urn. Where,
No,
where you
I'll
gonna
do it
go?
on Amazon, but no, I've got.
you're just going to order one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll order one, but I've got him in his box. I look at him every day when I go to work. He's in my closet, right in my face, every day. I see his box every day. Yes, Dad, you're getting an urn tonight. And Dad, you're getting an urn tonight. Yeah.
You think it's about time? Need
Yeah.
some elbow room.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Gotta
So,
gotta spread out my breasts.
yeah. A lot of uterus up here in heaven needs pounding.
Oh, Yeah.
www.
I hope you folks out there know the Pat Mahoney story. Otherwise, you just think we were just freaking idiots right there. But
Well, I was going to go into some tonight, but it just didn't organically happen. So it's all good. All good. But, yeah. Yep, that's the drill. So this one was kind of a moose knuckle of a deal. But, at least we got our man cards.
yeah, we got the plan. We planned on how to plan. Yeah, I'll carry this around for a week. See if it comes into play anywhere.
Well,
Hey, my golf tournament tomorrow. I guarantee those guys there will be some long necks involved. So
okay, so do you want some testers?
heck, I could take Wally his. Wally would be jazzed to get his hand on his man card.
Does he drink bottled beer?
He's more of a wine. Well, remember he had a stroke
Yeah.
some years ago, so he doesn't mass consume. But yeah, he's kind of a, he doesn't like pound Miller Lights and that. So when he does get a beer, yeah, he'll get like a, something, maybe a Blue Moon or yeah, he's definitely capable of something with the. Yeah, I wish I could pull off the top of my head what kind of.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. We're doing
Whatever.
this on film. Should we? So what's call him right now? What number does he want?
Yeah, let me see if he answers. He'll probably answer because we were talking about riding together tomorrow, but we're not going to because we're staying in two different parts of the resort thing or whatever you want to call it. He knows not to answer. We're torpedoing him.
20 through 50, he can have it. 15 through 20. 15 through.
Nah, he ain't answering. I'll text him. All right. Keep talking over there while I'm.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so why don't we just give him?
Yeah, he lost his chance. Fucking.
How about we give him number 50 or 40? What year was he born?
I'm not sure of that.
How old is he?
He's right around 70, but I couldn't tell you exactly. Hell, give him some golf related number, 18 for 18 holes, or 36 for, on the front shooting a 36. Hell, he'll shoot a 48. Give him 48.
Tyler's got 19th. I was about to say 19th hole.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what year he was born.
18 might be a good number.
Yeah, for 18 holes.
What's his favorite thing to do?
He's kind of a golf fiend and our commissioner. It's golf, and more golf.
What if we?
Yeah, he was one of the early subscribers, so that's why he gets some preferential treatment over here.
Well, and loyal.
Oh yeah. He watches all this crap and knows the order it went down.
So he's always playing 18 holes of golf, right?
Yeah,
There it is.
18 it is.
There you go, Wally. If you want another number, you can give it back.
I think he'll love it. Heck yeah. He's in.
Yeah. What's up, Wally?
Look at, they're going fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how long have we been on, Tyler?
Look
Okay.
at there.
So, I think we did good.
Yep. I got no complaints.
I've got 7 and 27 right now, and 1. I don't think that I'm going to do anything with it right this second, but I think that what we really need to think about is
Number one, you probably ought to get framed and hang it on the wall in here. or
exactly.
something.
Yeah.
Like the first dollar you ever made, they
Yeah.
do that stuff.
Yeah, I'm into all that. But
Number one needs to be documented.
but what I'm saying is all the other ideas is giving other people options. But I think if we started something within so Tyler, give me number
So how long would it take to get, 1,000 of those made or whatever from the
Jesus
time you
Christ,
ordered
well-
them?
A month and a half.
the way it's been going a long freaking time.
Well, let's get, 20, 25 of these out into people's hands that we know and get feedback on. And they could all say, yeah, I carried it for a while, but, that just sits on my dresser now or something, because it is so unique. It's so big and heavy and thick.
Oh, well, here's what I can do on that.
Oh, it's Wally.
Yeah.
Let's see what he is. Hey. I'm here with Mark doing the podcast, and we got the man cards in. We're trying to determine what serial number man card you want, and since you didn't answer because you're a slug, I got you number 18 figuring that would be for 18 holes. Does that suit your needs?
Or does he have a special number, 1 through 50?
No, it's up through 50. He wants 69, of course, like everybody else. No, you got beat to the punch on it. No, it's only 1 through 50, and it's got to be outside the top 10, so he wants 12.
12?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
12.
That's one after you.
12 it is. I'm 11, you're 12. All right. Well, you're cutting into my drinking time. Let me out of here. All right. Later. Number 12. Look at him. He knows to go for the low number. He knows this is going to have some inherent value in the future. Number 12. You must be a Roger Staubach fan. If he gets a 12 on a hole tomorrow, I'm just going to roast him to death. That's a long shot, but you never know. Look at there.
What does 12 mean?
I don't know.
Tom Brady.
I don't know why he wanted it. 12, he wanted low. I don't know. Shit. I'll ask him why if there was any special reason on that. I considered 12, but
What would 12 mean? Deuce, deuce?
I don't know. We didn't get into, it could be his
But
anniversary.
no, but why would you want 12? That's
Oh.
what I'm asking.
Oh. Yeah, when I played baseball, I was either 12 or 21, my jersey number. And, yeah, just kind of the old 12-21, the 1-2 back and forth combo, 12-21 kind of thing.
Yep, that's a good one. Those are good numbers.
Or he could be a Ryan Newman fan back in the NASCAR day. See, that's one,
NASCAR numbers.
NASCAR numbers. Number 3, Dale Earnhardt. People would be killing for that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So do we make those numbers
You could send one to June. It's Dale Earnhardt Jr.
exclusive?
send
Do
him
you
one.
make those numbers exclusive? So what numbers are exclusive?
Bill Elliott drove to number 9.
Okay,
so
no,
it would've been-
Troy Aikman's number 8.
Bernie Kosar was number 19 when he was with the Cowboys.
Coach Prime's 21. You know, there's all sorts of numbers out there.
Roberto Clemente was 21.
Yeah, there's all sorts of reasons why you would want any number. That's why I'm asking why we need to do this.
December might be his favorite month. That's why I wanted 12.
You never know.
You never know.
Or he could have got married on the 12th somewhere.
Or it could be some nefarious reason that somebody wouldn't fess up to.
Got
but
12 sins that I know about that I'm not letting loose.
Yeah. There's about 12 things that wanted to come out of my mouth right there, and I thought, yeah, I'll just leave it to everybody's imagination.
Yeah.
There's the reason you give, and then there's the reason you know.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, so what we want, we need y'all's input, comments. Talk to your niece in Alabama and tell her she can roast me as hard as she want to. If it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter to me.
Tell her, Barbie.
Barbie!
Give her a shout out.
Barbie, there's a few things that you said that I said that maybe we got put out of context, but here's the thing. I don't care if I want to know if you're mad at me. Tell me if you're mad at me or if you don't agree with what I say. I can take a smack from anybody. You know what I mean? Everything that Tim said about you, you are one of the coolest chicks out there, and we appreciate your support, and I appreciate anything that I say that could go one way or the other. So, hey, man, you're wrong. You ain't going to offend me none. That's what we want. We want interaction. And if I can't even remember what she said, but some of the stuff that I said, and I say a lot of crazy shit, okay? I say a lot of crazy shit. So, sometimes a little down boy, maybe not a bad idea.
And Barbie, don't go running waking your whole family up saying, listen to this. That was one of the things. She wakes up her whole family.
Nah.
He said this. He did that.
Barbie,
At least she's committed.
I want the fucking elbow off the top ropes. Give it to me. Come on. Engagement is what we're looking for because that's what makes this fun. When all y'all interact with what we're doing in here, because this place can get kind of lonely in here, okay? So that's what we're looking for. Engagement, action, having fun with the people out there. This is all meant to be fun. And also, Barbie, I'm not out to offend anybody. And I'm sure people are going to come at me and roast me and, this guy's, it's okay. It's all good. But what I'm saying is I'm not here to disagree with people or whatever. But I would like to know. I would did I say something or did I say it wrong or whatever? I mean, I will definitely self-reflect on anything. But it's the engagement, and I just want to thank you for your time, your investment, everything. And I hope you're having fun. But come on, have some fun with us.
And I apologize to Tim, Eric, and Tag for you waking them all up. With the most man being a big part of your life. I love my uncle. Of course I'm going to watch.
How old is she?
60. Nah, she'll kill me for that. Late 40s. Mid to late 40s.
Sweet.
Pushing 50.
Thanks, Barbie.
And a Marine veteran. Shout out to the not Marines, that's her brother. Navy. the other Marines. Yeah, she met her husband in the Navy, so they're both Navy folks.
Yeah. Shit, man.
We got veterans watching.
Okay. Hey, I'm an ex-Navy guy. Not Navy, but I was supposed to join the Navy. I was a Sea Cadet, supposed to join the Navy. Yeah. No, the Navy.
Now you're a Space Cadet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
But I got man cards. Whoops. I got man cards, though. So, at any rate. So, yeah, anybody out there, like, subscribe, comment. Well, I shouldn't do that yet. But no, comment. Give us some bullshit. Give us some bullshit to talk about. Give us some good shit to talk about. Come on, engage. Let's get excited. Let's have some fun. This is everybody's party, not just ours. So, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartMedia, themostmen.com, info@themostmen.com is the email. Jointhemensclub.com is another web domain that goes into us. Rumble.com. Join us over on Rumble. We want to build the Rumble channel. I'm Mark Mahoney.
Old Timmy Kidd over here. See you down the road.
Yep.
Hey, don't forget about me, man. I'm here too, Tyler.
I hadn't forgot about you, Tyler. You got to speak up, though.
I have too much to say. I'm just going to let you guys handle this.
Okay, well, like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartMedia, themostmen.com, info@themostmen.com. Rumble, get your man card, your life back, balls back. Y'all have a good night.